All right. All right. I hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. Welcome, welcome. All right. So the last time I played this game, I streamed this game for like almost 7 hours. Hey, what's up, Torch? How's it going? So tonight, it'll probably be a shorter stream, probably like 3-4 hours, I'm guessing, unless I really go at it. Thanks, Torch. Hey, and hey, what's up, Fox? How's it going? Yes, Kira Miki. She's my Oshi. Oh, it doesn't stick to the song? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see what's on the AE. Hope stays alright. Alarms rise as Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating by Kimberly La Valette. Oh yeah, by the way, how's my volumes, by the way, with the music and the mic? Because I did notice, like, when I was watching the VOD last time, the music was a little, like, too loud. Alright, cool. Hijack screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that currently unidentified bombers are already inside the building. The White Knight's counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Bayer told AE, the bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. By AE staff, we take your security seriously. At the AE, we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and confirm that we'll be eliminating coverage of Alice Rabbit, just factual news, not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Nice. Yeah, there are definitely certain services I do not mind paying money for, like YouTube Music. Cause like I honestly hate ads. Alright, pollution. Historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result, this backwards policy, it seems as though, will be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Reminds me of some countries throughout history when they're going through like their own little industrial revolution. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said the experts in the report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Man, it's 20 like 70s, and we're still stuck with pollution issues. Alright, do I need to buy anything? I don't think I need to buy anything. I honestly forgot if I need to buy something. I think I'm good, actually. Let's go to work. December 17. Alright, good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. That is true. When it's become like hard, sad times, people do drink. Be it like personal like reasons or things going on in our world. You could take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing down. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd better come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I won't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady. Sleep another hour, and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. I just realized she was just left there the whole night. Oh no. Where am I? All right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. I can't believe this chick has been awake for 30 days straight. Jeez. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. She's not even gonna buy a drink after she freaking slept at the bar all night? Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! Oh my gosh. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. What did I do? Just mix it? I thought I needed to do something extra. Cool. That's it? That's easy. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, now with bottle drinks, it's like a little shake and then it's good. Alright. Okay then. Alright, so... what song was it? Every day. So, this song right here. So when I uploaded the VOD... No, I am not gonna get coffee claim again. So, Every Day's Night. I got copy claim for that when I uploaded the VOD on YouTube. So let's make sure it's not on here. Alright, I'm good. And time to serve, mix, and change lives. Yeah, I know. I got copy claim for Every Day's Night. It was like, what? Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to a dangerous or weird types coming in here. I'm serving alcohol to a brain? Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Alright, so let's go by name. Alright, so 4 of these, 1 of these. Get. There we go. And let's give him all the Karmotrine. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should've figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system as Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Ah, yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You had to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that. I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, why? What does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the great 5 living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times. I mean, it's definitely a story to share over drinks. Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets. He has pamphlets. You want one? Sure. What brings one of the world's 5 brains in jars to a place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What's with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than a cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I can do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Alright, these. It's all mixed. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like, waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen those, like, Japanese androids? They look really uncanny. Kinda creepy looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get... Dude, that is... There's no point of going to a bar then! If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, Their drunk sub routine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in the jar is figuring exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, chill! Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. The brain's hitting on the Alma! He's hitting on Alma! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay for your next drink then. What we have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Let's make a Cobalt Velvet. Straight from Taylor to Alma. Alright. 2 of these. 3 of these. On the rocks and mix. Cool. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past few minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Damn. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual here. The next time I showed up, Jill was the one serving and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry, we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister, Carlotta, is the eldest one. Then there's Diana, just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Bella. The youngest one is Bernardo. You never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Oh man, family troubles. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visited them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never married someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Dang. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We were out for a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me. That's a little too quick for a couple of months. A little hasty in the shot right there. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh? So I take it you rejected him. Yeah, bold. In a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did he do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. CQ? Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? CQ is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a French weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a French weaver. Alright, let's see what kind of drink it is. Oh, that's a lot of Combotron. This is a heavy drink. And it's aged and mixed. One Finch Weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. I think it's the way you pronounce it. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time... Hey, what's up, Long Beak? How's it going? How's it going, dude? I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh? Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France, to boot. That's good. Yep, the gang's here. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? I'm not even gonna try. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, no? All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound submissificated. It's kind of like calling like a garbage man a waste engineer. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want me to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anything else in the world, they need security, and I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary, though. Sanitation specialist! There we go! That's another way to say it. That is another way to say it right there. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. It's the same puzzle. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching that security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. I mean, that's like one way to like to tighten up security. Yes, Torch. She's a penetration tester. See, she's making sure that the firewalls are unbreachable. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It's less action-y than what most movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will we have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Alright, bubbly, so a beer, a bleeding Jane. Let's go with bleeding Jane. I don't think she's the type to drink a beer. Maybe she likes beer. It's kind of weird how beer is under classy, unless like you're talking about microbrewery beer. Yeah, that is interesting. Not classic. Oh man. Alright. Let's go ahead and give her a bleeding Jane. Oh. Oh! Okay. They have the same 5 letters. Give me a break. But thanks for pointing it out, though. Let's see. Bad touch. We're nothing but mammals after all. Brantini. Let's give her a Brantini. She likes Brantinis. as aged and mixed. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Yeah, it is a lot of alcohol for one person. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand. Why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, though, Long Beak. Actually, how many drinks did you have yesterday, Torch? Like, you had one... So we went to the fair, and then we had, like, dinner yesterday. Me, Torch, and Fox, and some other friends, and, like, and our sisters. And let's see... 1, 2, 3... He had 6 or 7 drinks yesterday, I think. Right? So, you telling me the answer is, yes. You had 5, dang. I think I only had, like, 3 drinks, like, yesterday. My gosh. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I, too, had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Bonk. Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours, and nobody would know. Why not just say, please come, and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message? Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Alright, time to save the game. Yeah, Joe needs her smoke break. Now it's safe to keep playing. Cold. I wish you could just pick random stuff here. Alright, I'm not playing Every Day is Night. I got copy claim for that. Let's see. I'll just mix it up. Every day is DMCA. What's this song? I think I'm going with the current set list. I just like mix it up a little. There we go. And let's ready up. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. He respects people. Respect women and men and everyone. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Ah, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You gonna burn the bed with that? Yeah, yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit a bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here! I'm here, don't scream. Oh ho! Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't be the same if you just grab a soda from a vending machine. But I like you! Ooh. Do you dislike me, but dislike my presence so much? Ooh. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Alright. Let's give her a sugar rush. Alright. Let's actually double it. Cause like, just to humor her. And no Karmatron. So 4 and 2. And I'm making sure I'm counting that right. And no Karmatron. Omix. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Oh, something's good was gonna happen, Fox? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess. I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Perfect dialogue. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer log into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up the grown man's... Oh, whoa! Whoa there! It was... Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright? First I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First I secure things from my side. I started working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I started testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look up to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. Ah, I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you never hacked anything before. Eh? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you record yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Whoa. He has a question mark on his head. It's kind of like Cortex from Crash Bandicoot, where he has like an N on his head. Such a small yet uncomfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone, from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash chunky, can just sit to kill their insides. Fedora. Yeah, he looks like the type who would wear a fedora. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for a mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Yeah, there is a lot going wrong with this. It's entertaining. I do like the writing though. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will we have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 17 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. I don't got this one. This dialogue confuses me the most. Fedora? Oh! That's what you mean, okay. Alright, let's do it. Alright, thank you, George. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 will only be related to your drink. If I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Oh, you've subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decent, decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Congratulations, you unlocked one of the endings. Wait, this is one of the endings? What? Wait, what? Humans are a nasty bunch. Not much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other is part of the final part. Okay, I see, I get you. But that's to be expected from only mammal to kill its own. Listening to this while reading something else is truly... it's you get like double like the reading inputs right there. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah, then give me an example. Not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, you know what the number 17 means? The atomic bomb of chlorine? No, and Chloe is the name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's... I think this guy is definitely missing some chromosomes. And maybe some brain cells. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. You want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. The same thing again, huh? I know, right? I'm just like, that sounds like the same drink, man. Here. Ah, you did. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. It's a Simpsons reference. I didn't know that. I need to double check that reference. It's been a long time since I've last seen the Simpsons. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You'd win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender. Have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? Jaden Smith, the client. I'm guessing this is what Jaden Smith acts like nowadays. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. He's basically telling me to open up my third eye. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely, gunshots. Chill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anything they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue. They crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from the Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankato on the hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say go for it. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Alright, so we made $4,306. How does Rogue Robust equal Ragnarok? I guess if you make it cyberpunk, you can see it as like as Ragnarok, like their own like variation of it. You know, creative liberties. I made one mistake. It's probably that Virgilio, that one weird guy. Right, sleep tight and I'll protect you. Thanks, boss. It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine. Good morning. Besides, Ragnarok was the beginning of the end, but also the end of the beginning, true. When they become commonplace, I guess? I see. So I guess, like, this is the beginning of a new like, point in time in the story, like, in the process. It's 11 AM, though. Sounds like my sleep schedule, not gonna lie. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. I'll see outside. Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Zaibatsu's corpse president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they're petrified somehow. You know a good way to like to get them running again? Just turn them off and then turn them back on. Bam. I mean, that's how you do IT. Just tell them. Have you tried turning off your router and then turning it back on? Have you tried it again? But like, not gonna lie though, that's how like I fixed most of my computer issues. I just like turn it off and turn it back on, or just restart it, even at work. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there are still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any white knight they spot. So not only are the white knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we going to work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Wait, no, wrong word. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Oh gosh. So Ragnarok was started by Thor killing I'm just gonna say the thing after the chain of events known as the Twilight of the Gods, in which gods such as Thor, Loki, Odin, Tyr were killed. Then the seven worlds would rumble, such as Asgard and everything else. Once all that takes place, the seven worlds aftermaths would join together and create a new world, a world of eternal peace. I see. I see. So despite like the destruction and everything in Ragnarok, like it all becomes anew, like with eternal peace. I actually didn't know that. I mean, I had a feeling it was something like that, but like that definitely helped clarify things right there. What Ragnarok is. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right. Boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here, either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist, I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap! You just piece together why they talk about Ragnarok in the game. Alright, cool. Yeah, it all makes sense now. And like the bar being called Valhalla. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. We're in the second... Oh, this is the second half of the game. Oh, dang. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17! So how long have you been 17? A while. Nice. Kind of reminds me of this one VTuber named Marine. She said that she's 17. But realistically, though, she's probably like 30 or older. But I don't think people really care, though. But like, she keeps saying that she's 17. 17 season 4, here we go! Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Aww! It's the Void, the little cat! Stay chill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just four. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. I actually got like a little black cat recently, along with an orange cat, with my folks sometime last week. I gotta say though, like the big orange cat that we have, he was actually on my Stray stream, like some time ago. I think he was also in my Valhalla stream as well, the last one. He's a big cat, and he is super cuddly. Like the previous cat that we had, he was nowhere near as cuddly as that cat. But I love both of them. I love also the black cat as well. Our little train. He'll warm up quickly though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. A what? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Analog. Analog. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Honore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her, sister. Huh? Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from 3 or 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. I gotta say, she looks so happy in that. And she looks so depressed now, smoking cigarettes and drinking beer. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitate a bit when calling her your ex? Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things, and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's just hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's on the table? Looks like a number. It's nothing. Nothing! Now please, give that to me! Lope, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beers. Oh, we have 12 cans, so this is a mini game. Okay, so I am actually gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. BRB. Oh shit, my cat's not here. Let me just turn this off. Forgot to remove this. There is no cat cam today. No cat cam. Sorry for the inconvenience. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, dang. Alright, so let's see what Longbeak said. Alright, no worries, Longbeak. So, we got some parts spawn. Twilight of the Gods begins. Brother will turn on brother. Essentially, a massive war will break against the gods once the war is over. The world, which is Earth, will sink into the water. It's said that all planets in the world tree sit on the lake of water, and once the world resurfaces, it will be clean of all evil, and it will be fertile. The serving gods will repopulate, and the world will begin anew. Sounds like it kind of reminds me of like Noah and the Ark in that aspect, wiping the evil. All right, so damn, that's lots of beer. Wait, so well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. I wonder how much alcohol I can drink. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in the stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. Ooh, nice. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste like it's lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was that the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Neutrogenic dichometrical Ligenol or NDL. That is a mouthful. My gosh. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But then the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Right. Go catch me, go get some chow. Right, I'll catch you later, Torch. Thanks for dropping by. Peace. Let's see, yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. If I remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Everyone's a nerd at something. Whether they like to admit it or not, you can be a nerd about anime, video games, history, all that. Ready to go to depth, you've been sleeping, getting up a lot earlier since you haven't been feeling good, but now getting better. More days, you'll be back to normal, sleep schedule, and be able to handle more, but oh, you're so tired right now. Oh, no worries, Longbeak, no worries. To get some rest, and glad to hear that you're doing better, and always good to hear from you, man. Alright, I'll catch you later. Peace. Alright. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends work. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only, anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face! I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. And not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. Oh shit! I am making Jill really drunk! That's what friends are for. 'Cause that's what friends are for. I think that's how the melody goes. Wait, you talk about the poster compared to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey Joe, where do you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out, the little shit started following me. So he brought it home. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know? Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, I see she speaks for the cat. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby, unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. The levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after that, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he can wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that he took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole robber thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd say I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room, man. Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That, and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. And a regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Will them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of Atom maidens, I think? I'll stop. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is accurate to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Interesting. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. I have hair here. What is this? There we go, I got it off. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not of all. Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that gets strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules in her job because it invited enemies. And yet found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. There we go. So just how I move stuff through my screen. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards or body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then when I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against them. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show, mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Dang. And around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? Nice. I gotta say though, like, I feel like when kids become like teenagers, like when they hit puberty, like all those hormones like acting up in their bodies, they do become jackasses. I wasn't exactly a friendly like teenager to some people, and like I feel like in a way people were like bullies to each other, and they're very cliquey back then. But you know, as you get older, as you get older, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter at all. 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. She took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why I can't get my mind off the whole thing. It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that would make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, chill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults hurled will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut named Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RV... Oh, Nirvana, I see. Like Valhalla. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened the Nirvana in the hotel. Oh, I see, B. Because it's the second bar in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo-San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than people involved. Let's see what's going on. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. Oh, snap. And you know, he's a cat. Almost forgot though, speaking of cat, I just accidentally closed my door. Just in case my cat's gonna come in, I'll just leave the back open. There we go. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Boss. Hey, boss. Hmm? How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time you're deflowering. Oh, that! Well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint, or chill. Bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Must be serious. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this, the whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. My camera's getting blurry. Let me just reset it. There we go. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and then we both got naked, and when I saw his what, got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they're just stupid meat rods. So how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just stupid meat. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Ooh, this is a nice skyline. Alright, so chapter 2, Armaga. Crap! I don't have that money! I need $8,000! Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. I need to buy her a Daruma. Or is it? I guess I'll buy it so she's not distracted at work. That is a lot of money for electricity. $8,000. Alright, let's see what's on, like, Apollo Bank is being attacked. Threat 4. I can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from the servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money, laundering, espionage is actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all the operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal was from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead the hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That just sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Kinda need some time though. Godspeed on. Thanks. Explosion registered, and media still being quiet about it. Can't confirm that there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one. That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one. looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all of this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor about around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting Alice. Huh? Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. I think it might be Alma. Follow Bank is being attacked with threat too. Media's still awfully quiet about it. AE talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we get now is clickbait. Gonna get worse at the very least. Fight Nights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. Well, dang. Is someone there shooting people? It looks like it was security from the building, but I've got no details. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Peso. Yeah, a lot has happened since he was gone. I like how she voices her cat. Like for her reaction to this article right here. She's like, "Will you eat the file?" Nah. Nah. AE. GSF. January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Lana Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Aaron's full card below. You see all the accolades and the matches. Looks like Nano Camo is now making sport underwear. If underwear you could change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. They're already providing consumer versions of their advanced nano machine fabric. They plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black, and you will barely notice the difference. That won't change the smell, though. They're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the AE. I'm already using them. Super comfy, if you ask me. You just thought about looking up prices, didn't I? Assuming my boss may be curious. Danger use admin has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced a popular text board Danger with a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cyber crimes units Lisette Splunk told the Augmented Eye during a call, "We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday." When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Yeah, poor guy. Alright, let's make some money, because I need $8,000 for my electricity bill, apparently. Let's go to work. Monday, December 19th. Good evening, Gil. Hell, hey guys. How the hell do you get in? I have a copy of the key. Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Chill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key, and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would ya? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you totally looked cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things and, so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax, if anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it much thought. Stupid meatballs. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Alright, I guess we'll pick the music. Alright, actually, let's just start out from fresh. This is... I have an idea, so... Or how to... I forgot how to delete. Oh, that's... We'll mix it up. Alright. There we go. I'm not too picky with the music. I actually like most of this music in this game. Alright, let's go with this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, go. Glad to see you're fine, I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Donna Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Oh, PTC. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager. Oh shit! It's the regional manager visit! We gotta make sure we're doing our jobs. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics, a sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Let's get this man a sugar rush. Alright. Let's give him the most caramel trying, because he is the regional manager. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow the instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're chill, right? Yup, that's me. Donna has, talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose that information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through tons of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set it up, it has apparently proven on an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If the low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, girl. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. Not in Valhalla, at least. Not in Valhalla. Oh, nice. It's wrestling on TV. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink crate here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. Right, 4 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. It's on the rocks and mix. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a POW driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil though. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. She's back. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. I am misreading things. Yeah, sure, on it. Alright, let's get her a big beer. Two, 4, 2, 4, 8. Are you sure you're fine? You know, Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh, right, that. So she She didn't show up on the list of massive body counts in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. But I do hope that Say is okay. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try to say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? Ah, there was a private eye here the other day. Hi. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art. Von Delay. Oh, the art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they may be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no. It's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Alright, let's give her this. One of these. And all the Karmatron. 2, 1, there we go. Here's all mix. Here. Thanks. Seems he really likes Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that topic up at such a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I could trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I could be myself. I could do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you can use some. Well, for a given value of fresh, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Alright, break time. Alright, I'll use this moment to use the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I didn't realize the music stopped. Alright, so let's go ahead and save the game. And we'll go from here. Boom. It is now safe to keep playing the game. God damn, is it chilly outside. I think the music is fine as it is. I don't want to spend too much time on it, like in the beginning. Let's change this to one of my favorite tracks from this game. Or is it? Oh man, I am blind. There we go, Heart of the City. Alright, let's go. I'm a bar, eh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to the delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs, they don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's successes has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs, shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star. Sure. He's... this little, like, debate is kind of interesting. Alright, so 4 of each. And on the rocks and mix. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we gain over the time are limited to a few. I could talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm going to take a chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see, thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me, just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too. That is such a horrible name for a cocktail. In certain contexts. Alright, 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 4 of these. And they're on the rocks. Mix. Two. All right. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with this name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. When do you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Joe? Now that I think of it, do you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Delay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the, what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a war bot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all of that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get this order. One piano man coming right up. And 5 of these. And on the rocks and mix. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Seiya's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll just go sit there near the arcades. Alright then. That would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian. You have a meeting in an hour with M16 Hall C. Right then. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Chill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that... The signal went away. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the... Oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Oh, it's this guy! We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. He knows! He knows I've been mispronouncing it, so be here. Virgilio. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much as the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake, of course. Something fake. What should I get him? This guy's like full of riddles. So frothy water is what people are saying. I think it might be frothy water. Let's see. So probably a beer. Yeah, I think beer makes sense since like it's not even like real beer ingredients. All synthetic. Let's go. One, two, four. All mix. Here you go. Now tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract order are fake. Bravo! Brilliant! Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Oh, then my audio just skipped for a moment. That was weird. Oh, everything's all good. Yeah, he told me. Stop touching the exhibits. You gotta break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly! Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so... So something... I think it was like frothy water, right? Am I reading online? I know I'm technically looking it up though, but I'm really curious because this guy is like giving me... Let's see, so... One, all aged and mixed. How is this pure? It's a drink, it's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah yes, beautiful. Hmm? Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember, maybe? Yeah, I think. No, we haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Joe, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks, Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you can say that. Wait, what? Ghost stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we're mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Joe? Yeah. It must be nothing. Alright, 6,000. We have enough for that electricity bill. The electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure that you have $8,000 needed. Jill is a bit tense, buying a shoulder massage will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Alright. We gotta get her a massager. Paper. Alright, she'll be focused at work. I need some time. Use the bathroom. The cat. I reread that. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. Yes, the downloadable content. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day one, maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nano machine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are your walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Cameltan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. And what does what's he say about the nano camo? A tad useless unless you're a streaker. Or have a boyfriend. Ooh. That's self-depreciating humor right there. Men prefer Christmas cakes. Sunday study reveals by Lena Smithy. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. But the men around which city develop a sweet tooth? Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know, pencil skirts are the best. That's one hell of a rant. Oh dang, she was on the newspaper. Oh, there's more. Townships. 64 announced. New waifu, new machine by Lana Smithy. Sukiban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kuririn51, a Sukiban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukiban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Do you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yay. The EKDB 186 gets a historic update by the same author. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that excuse me, Makise, I think that's pronounced it, Makise Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDB-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the Nano Camo app. We've been using Nano Camo in the battlefield for a year now. Makise's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to the flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with Nano Camo. The Nano Camo will be released this month. Cool. You like guns? Nah. I don't need a penis that badly. Damn. Alright, let's go to work. December 20th. Good evening. Ah, hello, Joe. In that cage, I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard! I'll give him the fist of justice! I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake! I'll borrow his cap! Wait, there are no evil onmyoji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat! Cat! Well, that's even better. Hey, Foray! So cute! Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have them here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yup, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Let's mix it up. Let's pick random songs other than Every Day is Night. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's the corgi! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh man, I've seen my friend Torch wear a shirt that has the same corgi with the aviators and the Hawaiian shirt. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog, another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a We have a dog as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer is here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Can't beat that logic. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. Deja vu. 3 of these. 3 of these. Alright, and 1 Calmatrine. And it's all blended. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with Safar Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble Venom organization. I belong to CIRA. CRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CRA is what I love, but damn, is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for her dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. With all the Calmatrine. It's aged and mixed. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So why do you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I could get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Dang. A commute that only requires walking? Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why do you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey, it's a cat! It's a cat! Hey, Foray, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat, wanna play? Let's play! Did dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was Foray. Hello, Foray, let's play! No playing loud, you'll make a mess. Foray, go back to the boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. I should get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, chill! Eh? That voice. Oh, shit! She got hurt! What? Excuse me. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one. Don't worry. Dang, she actually looks more toned than I thought she would be. That armor does hide stuff. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. Medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender who's worried about me though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. Hey Travis. It's going well. So far I'm liking the game so far. A lot of like dialogue and text. But it's pretty cool though. It looks like coffee talk, which I'm gonna play sometime. Cool. But yeah, how's it going with you, by the way? You seen the lynches they give to any white knights they find? By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you to say anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Chill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. It's going alright? Can't complain? That's good. Yeah, I've been getting more into like these visual novel style games ever since I played Needy Streamer Overload. And like some of my buddies have been recommending me this game a lot too. Nope, I mean yes, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. This would be a pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. Alright. Some sweet... Let's go with the Sugar Rush. That's always a good one. And one powder. With optional Parmesan, so... This is good. Careful. Yeah, this will help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall down from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drank lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me here. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? No, nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally... How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Joe, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. Say I asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? So one that, 2 powder, and 3. And 3 of these. And all blended. Here. Cheers. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all of that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analytics still numbing me. Oh, the medicine. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Joe. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside the bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I should have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's still in shock. Yeah. Go. Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Break time! Too much heavy stuff lately. Let's keep it the same for now. Hope everything goes alright. Oh, hey, Jaime! Jaime? Ah, chill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Chill! Where do I take Foray if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient! Forrest, my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Alright. 5, 1, and all the Karmatron. And it's aged and mixed. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. But it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copy such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries add fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yup. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you can see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. Well, let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter, if you don't mind. Huh, sure. Jaime asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad for a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. Alright, so suplex or a... Let's do the power driver. They're both the same price, so I'll make money off of it at the same amount. Okay, I'll eat later. Thank you. No. Alright, so let's see. Three of these, and 4 of the Carmotron. And it's all mixed. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Oh no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. That's smart. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James' head. The police had him cornered. His last words, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter, using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in a little into no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization would actually be a trap? They could use registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard about a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. One beer coming right up. Let's make it big. Alright, 8 of these. All mixed. Alright. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. Amen to that. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on the girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next plan changes that. Aw, this guy. So you still work here? I knew it, Quite a surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I needed a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get to you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. Alright. All blended. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental power suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other, and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not-so-bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It's almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu's Corpse HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corpse's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would be still alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Alright, so 4 ingredients of each. Here we go. And it's on the rocks mix. Alright, 1 Zen Star coming right up. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss, Joe, Forrest headed your way. Let's play, For, let's play! Oh, a customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat? The cat's mine, his name is Forrest. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Forrest is guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Forrest. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss anything? Did I miss something? Only Jaime and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Right, I'm getting close to $8,000 for my electric bill. Oh gosh, $8,000 for electricity? That is too much money. So 3 more days. I gotta make sure I have $8,000. Let's get some beer. Alright, where's that beer? $1,000 for beer? $1,000 for beer. I know that's inflation, but jeez. Alright, so I think I might end the stream for tonight. My throat's like hurting a little bit right now from all the talking. Save. Day 9. But yeah. I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. A lot of fun. Like, just like the world building, the characters, the writing. It's really good. Like, I am very thankful that like Fox and Torch recommended me this game. But anyhow, though, like, I'll end the stream for tonight, and I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll see you guys then. Good night and peace.